from the Philadelphia area in the United States, and I've been living here in Osaka for over 20 years now, 23 years. I'm an independent consultant, so I get a chance to work with a variety of small companies doing liaison work for them, whether they're overseas or domestic, helping them reach global audiences. For me, that's an easy one. When I was in university, I did my junior year, my third year of university here in Kansai. I was an exchange student at Kansai Gaidai. So that established my first connection with Japan. So I wanted to return to the Kansai area when I made the decision to come back and live here. So I think people from Philadelphia have a unique character about the city, a little bit of a chip on the shoulder compared to New York, but very proud of arts and culture and historical background, the food scene. So when I came to Osaka, I felt right at home. I think it's very similar. People in Osaka and Kansai in general feel a little bit overlooked compared to Tokyo, but they make up for it in the spirit and in the heart, and very similar, very proud of food and history and culture. So there was a lot of parallels for me. I think Japan in general, when you come here to work, there are still some places that have perceptions of what you should do or what you're capable of based on gender or perhaps your background. But I think that as long as you make good connections with people, you really do have good opportunities to make good business relationships and have good success in Japan. One thing I think that women face could also be like promotion or how to like move ahead in your career. I think for myself, what helped me was working with a lot of different organizations and finding community in Japan. So there are many organizations, professional ones like Chamber of Commerce, there are personal, cultural groups. I was in a group for foreign women in Japan, Black women in Japan. Just finding community helps you really make connections and succeed. I think another thing that's important is to keep an open mind. There are some businesses that might hesitate to work with someone that's an independent worker like me, regardless if you're new to Japan or if you've lived here for a very long time. But I think that's also a good strategy, because when you meet people that are willing to compromise and think outside of the box, then you can collaborate and have good success together. I would say over the last 10 years or so, there's been a big influx of tourism to this area, and you can see that a lot of things in the business landscape are changing. There's a lot of new facilities, new resources for tourists and also long-term residents. And I think one of the interesting things we've seen is a slight food culture shift to be a little bit more inclusive of different lifestyles. So I do work a lot in the alternative food space, helping companies that make plant-based food, but not exclusive to plant-based. I think there's a lot of space in Osaka for restaurants to have options, whether it's dairy, things with non-dairy or plant-based or no sugar, vegetarian, various things. There are a lot of people in the world that eat with a lot of different styles, and eating together, which is a very Kansai thing. We want to make sure that it's enjoyable for everybody. So I think there's definitely a lot of room to increase the options for people. I think that just by being a long-term non-Japanese resident, you're contributing to the globalization of Osaka. But I think For me, not just my gender or my ethnic background, I think globalization is also tied to thought and ideas and innovation. And I think there's a lot of space in Osaka for people to come that think a little differently and work with people. Osaka itself moves in a different way than Tokyo or the rest of Japan. So I think if you also move a little differently, there's space to make connections and collaborate on things. I think Osaka is changing a lot. Like I said, I've been here for over 20 years, and I would say in the past 2 years, there's been more change than I've seen in 20 years, just with different revitalization projects in various areas of the city. Also with the landscape, the people that have moved here for work, and also with the type of work that I do as an independent person. I think if I can help my clients who are diverse, then that's also helping the globalization of Osaka. More people are willing to come here and stay and try new things and change Osaka. At first, I was working as a full-time employee at a company which went through some difficult times, and that led me to think that I should find a different way of working if I wanted to feel stable by not being fully employed by one place, if that makes sense, like having all of your eggs in one basket. So I kind of forged my own working style of joining companies on a project base or supporting other people who work independently, whether they're artists or business owners. It's been very interesting to be able to work with a variety of people in a variety of fields. And I think that if there are more opportunities like this for people in Osaka to work flexibly, it's very fulfilling, but also I think it gives you a lot of experience, and it's good opportunities for people that need the flexibility, whether you're a working parent or taking care of your own parents or caregiving family members. There are many people, maybe older, that want to return to the workforce in some capacity. So I think companies having options for contract work and flexible work is a win-win. I think people with creativity are welcomed here. You know, the city is vibrant, it's colorful, there's a lot of good energy. And Japan in general, there's a mix of kind of a dichotomy of doing things traditionally or an old way, but also a new way. So more people that can help to be a bridge for that, I think, will be welcome. I used to work in the startup space, for example. So a lot of people in startups and innovation, I think, really bring good ideas to Japan. I think that Osaka has a lot of resources in place for people that are moving here for work. A lot of which I wish that I knew about when I was coming here. I think the two biggest merits that I can see through Invest Osaka is allowing people or helping to provide for them a physical space to be. Even though it's temporary, you really need to have a physical base to get your footing when you move here. Of course, you know, helping people with the bureaucracy and the paperwork, but just having a place to be, I think, is very helpful. Also, making connections in Japan, getting your foot in the door with companies is very hard. If you're an outsider, it doesn't matter if you're Japanese or not. So the different events or the matching services, I think, are very helpful for people to give them that first step of at least an intro and a conversation with Japanese companies on the ground. So I think some things to remember when you're coming to Osaka to do business. are patience and persistence and not giving up. Companies in Japan tend to move at a different speed than what we might be accustomed to at home. There's a little bit of risk aversion. They focus on really building relationships. You won't get the answers that you want in a quick manner. So just remember to build the relationship first and support the connection, and they'll try to meet you halfway there.